Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Story of Sam and welcome back to a brand new NBA video today here on the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Washington Wizards. Of course, the Wizards lost to the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round in 5 games, and that begs the question, do they want to continue down this Westbrook and Beal path, or should they go in a brand new direction entirely? Let's talk about it. If you guys are brand new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and of course guys, make sure to drop a like on today's video. That would be great. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the Wizards coming into the 2021 NBA season, they were going to be a very intriguing team. Of course, Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, definitely one of the best backcourts in the NBA, and they looked terrible at the beginning of the season. They were one of the worst teams in the NBA, but they ended up really pulling it together later on in the season, and they ended up making the playoffs, obviously, but they lost to the Sixers in 5 games. I think the backcourt of Russ and Beal together, of course, they are 2 amazing players, but they really don't have any depth surrounding them. I think they are one of the least deep teams in the entire NBA, especially with the season-ending injuries to Thomas Bryant and Deni Avdija. That took away from their depth even more. Thomas Bryant was having a great season before he ended up getting hurt, obviously, for the entire season. Deni Avdija, not an amazing season, but again, it's his rookie year. I cannot see this team winning a playoff series in the next 3 or 4 years, just because, again, Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook are great, but neither of them are known as amazing playoff performers, and also again, their depth is terrible. They gave Davis Bertans an $80 million contract for 5 years. I mean, that was not a good contract at all. He's locked up there for the long term, and I really don't think he was worth it. I don't think they're going to get any amazing free agents, and also the 2021 NBA free agency class is really not that great. A lot of the guys are restricted free agents, or they are clearly going to go back to their current team, so there isn't many ways they can improve their roster going into the next NBA season, and in my opinion, they are going to be a first round exit every single time they run it back with Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal and the same role players around them. And I will say, I do like Rui Hachimura. He was playing well at the end of the season. He's averaging 14 points a game, so Rui is definitely one of the best role players on the team, but they definitely need a lot more firepower to actually compete in the Eastern Conference, because right now they are not a threat in the East in my opinion at all. And I know that Bradley Beal wants to stay in Washington so bad. He seems like he wants to spend his entire career on the Wizards, and I really give him props for that, but I just think the team should go in a different direction. Bradley Beal has given it his all for the Wizards, and every single year there's so many trade rumors surrounding around Bradley Beal's name, and I think it's time to trade Bradley Beal. I said it a long time ago in a video, but I think the Wizards should trade both Westbrook and Beal and completely rebuild for the future. Do an Oklahoma City Thunder thing, get a bunch of first round draft picks, completely go all in for the future, because right now you're going to get great value if you trade Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. You can get a lot of draft picks back, maybe 6 or 7 first round draft picks, and including pick swaps if you trade both of them. So there's definitely a lot to gain by trading both those guys, and obviously if they trade those 2 guys, they're going to be a terrible team for a while, getting their own really high draft pick almost every single year. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on what's next for the Washington Wizards. Where are the Wizards going to go now? What does their future look like? In my opinion guys, they got to trade Westbrook and Bradley Beal. It might be painful, it might sound like a bad idea, but I think it is best for their future. Again, if they were right there on the cusp of winning a championship, if they were 1 piece away from going to the finals or something like that, then maybe I would consider them running it back, getting some new pieces, and really just trying to make another push. But again guys, I talked about it before, the 2021 free agent class isn't going to give them any major options to really swing their team, but either way, I don't really see any moves or trades they can do right now that can really boost their team into a contender status. So that's why in my opinion, Russ and Beal should be traded for young assets and draft picks, just overall really setting themselves up for the future. Also because Russell Westbrook's going to be making an insane amount of money these next couple of years, 42 million, 45 million, 47 million, all crazy numbers like that, so it's going to be even more difficult to build a championship level team around him when he's making that much money, along with Davis Bertans making $80 million over a 5-year span. So even if they did end up running it back, I don't think they would have enough pieces to actually build a championship roster. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and I post NBA videos just like this all the time. And of course guys, make sure to drop a like on today's video. Likes help out a ton in the YouTube algorithm, so of course make sure to drop a like. And if you guys do want to watch more of my NBA videos, I'm going to leave an end screen right when this video finishes to 2 of my previous uploads that I think you guys would really enjoy. So have a great rest of your day guys. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out. Peace.